Welcome back, y'all. Episode 70, January 13th. You think 70 episodes in, I would check the date before I say it and go January, but it's January 13th. Hope everyone's doing well. Chill week. It's been chill ever since we talked last, which is always good. Hope everyone's doing well. The Bills and the Browns won, confirming we're in a simulation. None of it's real. But we're going to hang for the next 45 or so. Thanks for coming on back, my recties. We're not going to call you that. We're going to come with a new roll music. Yeah, I don't know if people are vibing with recties. A little disappointed. I came up with that on my own, but I don't know. We had some clever ones for what we're calling y'all. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, go to Trey Candid Studios YouTube channel. Please subscribe. I notice it's not a good sign in your life when you start doing this more. Puff out the shirt just to make sure you don't see the pooch. New Year, I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get in it's amazing what a New Year does you right. I was reading like a fire up, work hard book. I was like, I had the best week of like eating and fitness in my life, but then last night, the wife and I were watching some chef show and they made a really good grilled cheese, and I walked over and made a big grilled cheese and I ate it at like 10 p.m. So, but it's fine. We're getting back to it. It's all good. I'm trying not to do the chubby guy t-shirt pooch. But if you do that, it's fine. We're all in this together. We had someone said the co-op, correct opinions co-op. That's clever. The opinions posse. The what does someone else say? The opinionated. I don't know. So let me know what you think of all those. We're gonna keep working it. Recties is still on the table too. Let me know. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I had it just been weekends and weekends of holidays, so it felt nice to just kind of chill, watch some football with my buds. Kicked it, just lazy Sunday. It's the best. I installed a doorknob, which pretty amazed I was able to pull off. I don't know. Homeownership. A lot of you, I'm sure, feel my struggle. I guess you're supposed to do it. But I'm like, my Sunday night is going to Home Depot and putting in a doorknob. I don't want to do that. But I did. I somehow did it. I realized that for whatever reason our doorknob broke, and the hole for the doorknob just had paper towel stuffed in it for like 2 days. Katie, my wife, was like, "Are you sure no one can reach a hand in there and unlock it and get in?" I'm like, I'm sure. Go back to bed. I was not sure. So I finally realized, I can't just have a paper towel hole. So I did my thing. It's in there, but it's just in the meantime for getting the nicer doorknob. So I guess I have to do it again. I'll keep you updated. Oh, and did a doorknob of using a KitchenAid mixer. We're growing up, man. I put a lot of opinions on that. I talked about it last week, took it to my Insta story. But I mean, let me look this up. So I took it to my Insta story. The KitchenAid mixer. I'm saying every married couple, it's just bestowed upon you. So many people don't even use it. Why do we even want it? Now, I'm sure I have a lot of passionate KitchenAid mixer people who are like, I use it to shred meat. Okay? I was like, all right. Can't you just use a fork? But so how do I go see my my poll here? So I took a poll on my Insta story. I said, vote. You use it or you don't use it. The results were that 51% voted for maybe twice a year. Over 21,000 people said they maybe use it twice a year. 21,000 people own this and don't use it. They cost what? They cost $400, Derek?
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
I took a lot of heat from that too, from people.
You did?
It's passionate, the KitchenAid users.
They're passionate. Listen, 21,000 people say they use it often. That's great for you. 21,000 though said they barely use it. That's $8.5 million. Kitchen just donated to the brand KitchenAid. Talk about, and guess what? We're gonna do another round of stimulus. That's another probably 21,000 KitchenAids going to people not going to use it. Use it to shred meat. I buy it shredded because I'm lazy. oh, another $2 to buy this fruit already cut up. I'm gonna do that every time. I am now. I don't even go to the grocery. Now there's Instacart and stuff where you can have some complete stranger touch all of your groceries. You don't know where they've been. Do they even wear a mask? Do they wash their hands? They could have COVID 3 times over. Pick out my produce for me and drop it off on my porch. That's what I like. My wife, she works in hospitals, so she actually says the vaccine, which is interesting. But so she wants to be careful. But it's just funny where people, like, none of us make any sense with it, right? No one does. I'm like, yeah, I was gonna have some friends over to watch a Chiefs game, and my friend was like, should I bring other friends? I was like, well, we already have kind of a crew, and maybe people get uncomfortable with that. But I also have probably someone with a misdemeanor touch on my produce and drop it off my porch. So what sense do I make? None of it. Also, I had an issue where I have 2 packages not show up on my porch. Said delivered. I don't see them. And they were two packages I was very excited about. They're mine. We get 79 Amazon packages a week at our front door because my wife orders 77 of them. 2 of them were mine. 2 of them went missing. Explain that to me. Spilling coffee on my hand. I think my wife is... Don't tell... She's literally upstairs. No, I would say this quietly. I think Katie, she's out to get me. I had 2... I said, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. End of the year, I'm going to buy this really cool sweatshirt I want. Also, I lost my Tempur-Pedic pillow. I left it in a hotel a while ago. I didn't want to spend the money to get a new one, but I'm going to get that one too. Add it to my purple pillow. Those 2 items, very excited for, did not arrive. Her makeup did. Her lounge set did, which is different from pajamas, by the way, I guess. Her I don't even know what else arrived. Mine didn't. So I don't know. But I think I don't think I have a porch thief. Maybe I do, but my Ring didn't pick anything up. By the way, my Ring camera thing, I guess you have to pay $3 a month for it to actually record people, which I learned the hard way or something. I don't know how any of this works. And my doorknob doesn't work. Nothing makes sense. And I try to, you ever try to call UPS customer service? Customer service is an all-time worst. We know that. They're like, I'm a computer that talk to me like a person. I go, well, I'm not going to do that. Screw you, computer. Kiss my rear. Get me to a person. And then the computer just goes through a thing and then goes, goodbye. I couldn't believe how angry a computer made me. And I don't know. Amazon's helpful. I didn't even understand the woman. She goes, I'm going to have to call you back in a few days. I was like, are you busy? Customer service? I'm going to have to ring you back. I'm with the kids today or something. I don't know what's going on. That's my issues. That's what happened to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by it was a very wild week. When I say someone stormed onto property they shouldn't have and took things. It was my pillow. And that upsets me. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm not even going to talk about that. I don't. Understandably, people were very riled up and upset about that, but I feel like people told me, like, have you seen this? Have you seen? I was surprised that people were surprised. I guess, like, yeah, that's fine. If someone texted me right now and said, dude, someone just helicoptered the Statue of Liberty off its foundation and dumped it in the Atlantic, I'd be like, okay, what else? Who was surprised? It's all good. It keeps it entertaining. I just hope we get out of here and can go to a concert soon or a Trey Kennedy live show. TreyKennedy.com/tour. I promise if you come out on tour, I will not say literally, and it's going to be a good time. I'll tell this to my correct opinion posse right now. If you're at my live show later this year and I say literally on stage, heckle me. Heckle me, and I'll make sure you're not removed from the facility. I'm working on that. So, have I said it prior to that?
I
Today? Okay.
And I put a countdown.
I got to slow. You put a countdown. Nice. Do you do that every episode?
Yeah. And if
Nice.
I miss it, I get called out. If I miss it.
Oh, that's great. Woo! All right, what's been going on besides the whole thing? Kim and Kanye. There's also trending that Kanye is hanging out with Jeffree Star or something. It's just gonna get weirder and weirder. Is my opinion with the internet and social media up here. It's gonna get wild. I'm probably gonna trend one day because people are like, this Trey Kennedy guy. We see him on stage, we see him online, but we've never seen. We see him in this podcast, but we've never seen really the back of him. Hashtag Trey Kennedy's tail, and it's gonna start trending that I have a tail, and everyone's gonna believe it. It'll be fine. But Kim and Kanye, shocking development. I guess they're getting a divorce, right? Kim has had enough. Is apparently what has happened. I couldn't imagine why. Kanye seems like just a nice, humble guy. Who will get what if they divorce? Ooh, very interesting. That's the juicy stuff we want to know. Their net worth is $900 million. Who gets what? Stimulus check. Kanye's net worth has shot up $100 million to $1.3 billion. And hers is $780. Oh, I was wrong. The prenup guarantees Kim $1 million for every year of marriage, according to previous reports. She gets more. That's interesting. She's like, if I make it one more year, I get another. She also gets to keep any gifts Kanye gave her. It's unclear if that includes the $5 million in art and $4 million in vehicles and $3 million in jewelry. If they haven't kept things separate, God knows what happens with the accounting issues. Gigantic pain for the accountants. Her business is $700 million. Her reality show's $1 million. The custody of the kids. Who gets north? Who gets south? Who gets east? I don't know their names. What are they? North, Chicago, Saint, and Psalm. Now this is interesting. Maybe they name them to kind of like clear up any custody vibes, right? You're like, okay, who gets Psalm? Well, Kanye's been really into that stuff. I think he gets that one. Saints, again, Kanye's very spiritual. You have North in Chicago. Kim's got a very big store in Chicago, and she does great. She has very high viewership up north. I think that's kind of how they break that down. 50-50, very even. Those kids will turn out normal, and it'll be perfect. California properties, $78 million in properties. Wow. Engagement rings 1.3. I guess you just keep that. Where do you even find a ring for 1.3 million? It's made out of Bitcoin. Somehow. Bitcoin surging. I know nothing about it. I don't think anyone knows. Anyone knows. It's currently. It's falling apart now. Yeah, I've heard people say like Bitcoin. It's ridiculous, or some people say Bitcoin. If you don't have it now, you're screwed. You better put it all in it. I don't even know. Some NFL players getting paid in Bitcoin. NFL was on Nickelodeon. If you didn't know this, I thought this was brilliant. It was awesome. NFL, they showed a game on Nickelodeon, and kids did up, where there's SpongeBob was in the back of the uprights, and there's an animated slime when someone scored a touchdown, and I can't believe they missed the opportunity to have the SpongeBob band do the halftime show. That's felt like a no-brainer. People have won that in regular halftimes for years. That felt like a missed opportunity. At the end of the game, they showed the details of how much money the NFL made from it, and Mr. Krabs was like, "Me money, me money." No, they didn't do that, but they should have. That was pretty good, right? I want me money. I was big SpongeBob fan. But yeah, smart idea. I'm waiting for a comedy version. Have Snoop Dogg needs to commentate almost anything that happens anymore. That guy's awesome. Oh man. Oh dang man. That's a Hail Mary, dog. I don't know. That's not a good Snoop Dogg impression. I can't. I was in the same room as Snoop Dogg. I've been a couple times. The guy's everywhere. I was at a Super Bowl party for EA Sports, and Snoop Dogg was there just smoking a huge blunt. That, I mean, we were in what? Where were we at? Oh, Minnesota. It's for sure not legal there. So I think he just has some weird like government pass where like, yeah, he can just do that wherever he wants. No one else in the facility was doing it. Hundreds of people in here. He was just there doing that, and everyone's like, yeah, that's him. Guy's 6'5", 110. He's built. He looks like a blunt. And then I went to some other little kind of brand party for a brand I worked with, and it was kind of chill. Like Snoop Dogg's gonna come in here, and he had one on him. Small building. He's just allowed to do this. It was interesting. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Okay, we haven't done this in a while. 2021. Crazy white baby names. It's time. We're back at it. Someone sent me this, and it's of course I have to keep doing this. Wendy Robinson posted this. CafeMom.com. Give them a shout out. Wendy. She's upset she has one of the most normal names of all time. So she came up with 20 truly unique baby girl names everyone will want to steal. That's the problem. That's the problem we're at right now. These are truly unique that everyone will name their kid. That doesn't make any sense. Truly one-of-a-kind names that thousands of you will use. She starts off, Emma, Olivia, Ava, Sophia, Isabella. What do these 5 names have in common? Well, aside from the fact that they're all lovely and feminine, they're among the most popular girl names from 2019, according to the Social Security Administration. That's what you guys don't realize. When I've made fun of like my baby name sketches, I just pulled it from the Social Security site. I'm not making this up. These names are real. Emma, huh? That's still... So we've pulled a list of 20 names that are fresh for 2021. Come on. Some of them are old, ready for a comeback, and some are lesser known. And some, you would think we were on narcotics to come up with them. She doesn't write that, though. I'm paraphrasing. First one, Beryl. Beryl. You can't make this up. Beryl. It's a mineral known for striking emerald green and aquamarine colors. It was popular 100 years ago. Know what else was popular 100 years ago? Not having climate control. Is that what... This is our daughter, Beryl. It's 80 degrees in our house. Beryl. You can't make this up. Amora. Oh, Amora. I love how they're like, this is a uniquely French name. And they show a little baby, a little like Eastern Asian baby. We're just throwing these around, man. Theodora. Navy. Inspired by the color. Navy. Can you imagine? A girl named Navy? This little girl's named Navy. We got to beat Army every year. Come on now. This is girl names, by the way. Salem, home to one of the most horrific crimes against women of all time. It's time to name our daughters that. Let's bring that back. That's what are you having a little boy? Consider Nazi. That's a beautiful name. It has a nice ring to it. What are we doing? Kamari. That's a girl's name? Alora, Everly, okay, Indy. Persephone is a goddess of the spring. Good job, Derek, holding those sneezes. Did y'all hear that? Wow, that's next level right there. Rain, Reign. Rivka. Parents who want a Hebrew name but want to avoid more common choices like Aaliyah, Derek's child's name. If you want to avoid a name that we've all agreed is acceptable, go with Rivka. That sounds a little Nazi-like, actually. I think I am Rivka. Get back. Fallon. I don't know. Luz? Luz? Luz. It's a perfect... This is also... This is a great choice for people who like Lucy but want a little more flair. So are they saying this is pronounced lose? Lose. You lose. I mean, Holland, Octavia. That was one that made the video. Perla, Lennox. Yeah, that's an air conditioner company. Bex. Yeah, we're going with Lennox, man. I think we're gonna name our Lennox, and then also this is Black and this is Decker. Bexley, Zola. There you have it. That always gets me riled up reading those, man. Lose or Luz? Both of those. Lose is obviously you lose, and then Luz, that just sounds kind of gross. My name is Luz. Zola. Z names are great. Zoe and Zara. So why not Zola? Can't just take these companies' names. Isn't that's like a wedding website or something? Zola, The Knot. There you have it. Crazy White Baby names 2021. Be on the lookout for those. And my oh my, those never get old, do they? Okay, now we're gonna do something fun. Derek's been I'm really glad he's done this, but he's been collecting really mean comments I get. So this is humbling to start the week. A little midweek humility checking in with you. But no, this is funny. I am fortunate I get a lot of very encouraging, nice comments. You guys are great. My Correct Opinions listeners. But look, I'm getting crisscrossed here. I'm getting into my show. But every now and then you get some brutal ones, which I think are great. Always nice to be checked a little bit, come back down to earth. So there's a few of these. So please enjoy mean comments. Laugh with me, people. This person, Jamie, said he has Will Ferrell the Elf as his profile picture. I stopped listening already. Have a good time. I guess this is to one of the pods. Just wow, this thing's 45 minutes. Well, I'm out. Enjoy, loser. Stop listening already. Cringy inspirational video. Unfollow. Alex Chavez says. Unfollow. Fallow. Is that a word? Cringy inspirational video. Unfollow. Did I post an inspirational video? What was that from?
I think it was when you did the name. Like that really hippie name video.
Oh.
I don't know if you understood you were making fun of it.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's always great. And people don't even know it's a joke. Not even inspirational, man. Cringy. Unfollow. I guess he was following me at some point. Sorry to lose you, buddy. Next. Joey Porter says, how do I see less of you? You aren't funny. Clay Lineback responds and says, glad I'm not the only one. Look at this. This guy is epic.
Yeah, you should submit.
Oh, man. That guy. If I'm being brutally honest, I'm not seeing a lot of those guys at my shows. So it's not shocking to me. He, if you're listening, he looks like if Santa Claus went, he looks like George Clooney up top and Santa down low. He looks like he'd look good in a suit that has like a gun holster on it. Clay Lineback. His name is basically linebacker. Not a fan. Next. Dude, this is so awkward. I hate that I'm commenting. It's just going to give it more exposure. How demanding were they of the sponsorship? How demanding were they of the sponsorship? I'm guessing he commented on one of the branded videos I post. Sorry, Jay. That's a rough spot to be in when you're like, I hate this guy so much. I've got to comment and let him know. But comments are only going to help the video. So I don't know what to do. I love how demanding were they, as if I was like, someone emailed me and said, you're forced to post about this. I mean, I'm out here trying to pay the bills, Jay. Okay, I'm sorry.
He understands that algorithm.
Yeah, he understands the algorithm, though. He's like, dang it, I have to comment, though. It's going to help the video, which I hate, but I hate it so much I got to comment on it. Sorry, Jay. Next. Jesse says, you do anything for a few bucks, huh? That's awesome. Just anything for a few bucks, huh? What is it? Come on, man.
That was on the picture.
Yeah, the picture also. Jesse Drummer. He's got 4 big mouth basses held up. That's nice. It's just, I'm starting to see a trend here of guys that maybe aren't a big fan of mine. And that's okay. That's all right. I got my correct opinions. I got my opinions posse here, my recties, my co-op, whatever we call it. You guys let me know. You do anything for a few bucks, huh? Well, I kind of get what you're saying. Next. At least they put the intro out of its misery. What, that's the intro to...
Do less, God bless.
To Do Less... Oh, the Do Less, God Bless. Oh, people love that intro song. The Do Less, Guess. We're putting that in those episodes from now on. It's fun. But Eli was not a fan. What is that? Anakin, Luke Skywalker profile picture. At least they put the intro out of its misery. Next. This guy... His username is effin' peaceful. And he comments, I'm so sick of seeing you on my Instagram feed. WTF, bruh. You belong in a movie or a show like The Office. This one starts a little brutal, but then is he compliment? Is it get off my social media feed and go star in a movie, man? Sick of this. Is that a compliment?
I think he's being nice.
I think he's being nice. Wow, okay. That is a whirlwind of a compliment. I need to start complimenting people like that. I'm so sick of you wearing those stupid jeans, dude. You belong in a way better pair, brother. Here you go. Start complimenting people like that. This guy with this. That's what this guy does. You know what? If I see you, I think you're pathetic for being in that job of yours, buddy. You deserve a big time promotion, and I'm rooting for you. Let me know. You're like, oh, am I? Wow, thank you. That's actually really nice. Just people walking up to me. Just quit making those stupid little your little skits. I don't want to see another one of them. Because I want to see you under the lights, brother. Feature films all around. Let's grab a selfie. So my listeners, I want to get compliments like that. Just come to one of my shows. Boo! Boo! You don't deserve this at all. You deserve twice the audience, man. Have a killer show. That's an awesome way to compliment people. Here's the comment on me. I posted to YouTube a little interview with my wife and me. Also, I would like to point out, I would like credit for this. The brand. So how this works, if you work with a brand, so it was a branded post with the Stereo app. When a brand works with you, you have to go through all these approvals. Like, hey, here's the very approved caption. We've gone through it. The caption needs to be this verbatim. They said the approved caption is a Q&A with my wife and I. That's grammatically incorrect, and we all know it. So I just posted with my wife and me. So take that. And someone commented, "Am I the only one who assumed he was married to the guy that's always in the videos with him?" LOL. I guess he's talking about Jake, or he could be talking about myself, which all fair. I keep my wife. She has her own thing. We don't need to bring her into everything. But it's funny when I post it because a lot of people don't even know, or this next comment kind of thought he batted for the away team, if you know what I mean. Woo! Gotta love it, When you sign up for imitating women a lot and other characters in your house, you get comments like this. So that concludes our mean comments for now. I'm sure we'll get some good ones soon. I'll never forget the one I got one time from a woman named Carol Peters on Facebook. Her profile picture looked like she was 78, and all it said was, log off. I kid you not. I have two theories. One, she's just truly a savage 70-something who's very savvy with today's roasts, and she's just said, log off, dude. Or she was just trying to she was trying to log off her personal account. Maybe I type it, log off, and somehow it was roasting me. That's what I like to believe, because I don't want to have my career ended by a woman of that age, but it could happen. So, mean comments, there you go. Hope this show makes you smile, even if your smile is all jacked up. But if it is, we can fix that with Candid. That's right, Candid. Clear, comfortable, removable, and practically invisible aligners. They help straighten your teeth, and listen, people love it. I have a customer story here. Sharon from Pittsburgh, She said she wore braces as a teenager. Flash forward 30 years. She had crowding going on at the bottom of her teeth. One of her teeth actually stuck out. She made the decision to move forward with Candid. Got the confidence back. Got that swagger back. Okay, Sharon, do your thing. You guys are going to love it. Try it out. Your treatment is prescribed and closely monitored remotely by a licensed orthodontist. I think that's awesome. Expert in tooth movement. You'll have the same quality of care you'd get from an in-office orthodontist. With Candid, the same orthodontist who created your plan is with you from start to finish too. And the average Candid treatment is just 6 months. You'll start seeing results way before then, and it costs thousands less than traditional braces. Become your best you. Start straightening your teeth today. Right now, you can save $75 on Candid Starter Kit. Go to candidco.com/Trey and use code Trey. That's candidco.com/Trey, code Trey. Take advantage of this limited time offer to save $75 on your starter kit. candidco.com/Trey, code Trey. Whoo, the news is wild, and there's a lot going on. Maybe you're just scanning your Facebook or Twitter, finding random opinions. You need to find one that actually gives you the story. You can trust it. It's quality. The New Yorker is here to help. In print and online, The New Yorker stands apart for its commitment to truth and accuracy, quality writing, and compelling reporting and storytelling. The New Yorker is considered by many to be one of the most influential publications in the world. How about that, Harry Potter? Some of my favorite writers, they have Ronan Farrow, Harvey Weinstein, Storybreaker. I think we've all heard of him. Big time people. Okay. You want to check it out. You can get a 12-week subscription for just $6. That includes home delivery of the print edition each week and unlimited access to the New Yorker website. This is a 50% discount for my listeners. So for a limited time, you can get 12 weeks of the New Yorker for just $6. That's a savings of 50%. Plus, listeners of my show will receive an exclusive tote bag for free. Go to newyorker.com/Trey. That's NEWYORKER.com/Trey to get 12 weeks of the New Yorker for just $6 and a free tote bag. newyorker.com/Trey. New Year's here. Holidays are done. Got through that. But now, guess what? 3 people in my family have birthdays in the next few weeks. My wife, one of them. The gift giving continues. I need a place to get great deals and a lot of options. Zebit. It's just the place. Come on now. With Zebit, you can shop thousands of products from your favorite brands and pay for them over time. They have everything. Xboxes, TVs, tools, cookware, furniture. The list goes on. I'm thinking about, don't tell her, but I'm looking at maybe new headphones. They got some nice headphones on there. She's using the old original AirPods. Tacky. I'm kidding. Those work great. But, they have lots of stuff. They even have gift cards, Sephora gift cards, Bath & Body Works, Foot Locker. Also, so those always work. Who doesn't love a nice gift card? So get a head start on your shopping, whatever it's for. Maybe it's just for you. Treat yourself. Sign up today. Go to zebit.com/Trey. That's zebit.com/Trey. zebit.com/Trey. 6 inmates use homemade rope to escape from California jail. Wow. That's pretty amazing when you have a state that can more effectively lock down civilians than criminals. But boom! Authorities in Central California were searching Sunday for 6 inmates who used a homemade rope to escape from county jail. 6 inmates used homemade rope to escape jail. It was just like a family of 6 who was just trying to leave their house. California jokes. We gotta love it. It'll all be over soon, right? All 6 escapees should be considered dangerous, they said in a news release, which always makes people feel better. Anyone who spots them is asked not to approach them and immediately call 911. What do these guys look like? They're all of them are charged with violent felonies, including murder. Ugh. They're running around. That's so interesting, man. But they better find a house quick, because if they're just walking on the sidewalk, they're gonna get arrested regardless, because you got to get in your house. They're just like, okay, we're finally out. Gosh, I'm sick of that prison food. Let's grab something to eat. And they're gonna learn you can't. So I don't know. That's the thing they're facing. How are they gonna survive? Homemade rope. We don't get more info on how they did that. We gotta speculate. Homemade rope. Probably use masks. That's what's, there's downfalls to masks everywhere. I bet they probably roped together several dozen masks, because everyone's got to wear masks. They just rope those things together. Now they're out as free men. probably not wearing masks. Nowhere to eat, nowhere to go. California's wild, man. It's a wild west out there, literally. Hope all is well. Oh my goodness. I went out to a restaurant last week. Thank goodness I can do that. But it was one of those classics. I had a reservation, but not really, because we were seated 45 minutes after the reservation. So why is it? And then I liked the guy. They did a great job. Great restaurant points. They gave us a round on the house. They gave us dessert on the house. They went above and beyond. They goes, hey, we messed this up. That's good. That's good restaurant vibes. But why? The guy came over and was like, here's the deal. And we apologize. We're going to make this right. But, we're just COVID. Yeah, we're just understaffed. It's usually we're fine. But, with COVID and everything, and that's kind of all he said. And he expected us to be like, you get it, right? I was like, but COVID didn't start a week ago. You've been running this restaurant for like a year. Restaurants have by far gotten the worst of this. I can acknowledge that. But I just I've done hotels, all these places. They just go, if there's any complications, they go, I mean, it's COVID, right? So, I'm like, yeah, I understand it makes your job more difficult, but like, why is my table's not ready because of COVID? Well, I mean, it's just COVID's out there, it's in here, it's just, yeah. And I didn't really get the explanation, but I was just like, that's fine. Everyone, I'm just glad you guys are open, and I can sit down here and get some fries. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that too. Listen, well, I guess, yeah, if I can't, let's say, for some reason, I miss a video or something. It's been a while. I mean, there's COVID and stuff, so I'm gonna start doing it. Like if I work with, if I have some kind of thing, I'm late on a deadline or something happens, COVID. Which shout out to you guys. Some of you, my opinions posse, my co-ops, my recties. Some of you have been holding your Trey Kennedy Are You For Real tour tickets for over a year. So thank you. I mean, what an ordeal. I really think we could do that this year at some point. Hard to believe. Oh. A Texas city settles the mayor's race by pulling ping pong balls from a top hat. Yeah, it's just COVID. Let's just grab a hat. This runoff, Dickinson, Texas, had a vote for mayor. These two people, they each had the exact same amount of votes, 1,010 each. So they said, you know what? I got a ping pong ball. You got a top hat. The very Texas thing, I guess. Beer pong and top hat. It says just draw from a hat. It was as fair as you could make it, said Jennifer Lawrence, who lost the random draw. Jennifer Lawrence. She lost, but it's disappointing. Jennifer Lawrence, man, she's really fallen on hard times. COVID, can't book a show. Might as well run for mayor of Dickinson. She lost in a draw off. The winner, Sean Skipworth. Is this real? Skipworth. He had his reservations about handing democracy over to fate. 2 ping pong balls, each one signed in black pen by one of the candidates. It's like, what is this, Survivor or politics? You know what? We got a tie here. We're gonna see who can build fire fastest. That's where this is South Texas, isn't it? So that's how that was. Texas does a lot of things right, man. That's awesome. So I don't know if let's just go to we're gonna draw rocks. We're gonna flip a coin, throw dice, figure this out. So shout out to Dickinson. Congrats to Sean Skipworth. Mayor Skipworth. We'll always remember you. Anyone seen Wonder Woman 84? I have not. I've heard not great things. They're making all sorts of. I'm trying to watch Queen's Gambit. Started with that. Finished episode 1. I think I'm into it. I don't. A lot of people say it's great, so I'm gonna keep watching. It just feels like I know what's gonna happen. This is like, oh, this girl's really good at chess, and she's just gonna win a bunch of chess games. And she's like, I don't know. She's like maybe on drugs or something. I'm still figuring out the show, but man, Jake and I, the Do Less Guest podcast, had a hilarious bit about the Queen's Gambit I think is loosely based off of like this young boy prodigy chess maker. And listen, I couldn't care less about male. Of course I want women to be doing the same thing as men. Whatever. But it's just funny. We just went on this rant. I joked about how they're gonna the next show coming out is Michaela Jordan. It's about this phenom female basketball player. Okay, I'm kidding, but we had we went this whole rant on Do Less Guests. You got to check it out. I'm also trying to announce the winner of that big $1,000 giveaway of Do Less Guests in December. We're going to be doing more giveaways. We're ramping it up. We're posting a lot of content in the exclusive premium website of Do Less Guests. And some of the money goes to charity. It's great. TreyKennedy.com/DLG. Go sign up. Holler at your boy. We're building that up. It's great. We're posting a house tour this week. You guys, if you're paying attention, you probably know someone in a new house. We're going to post all that. And it's going to be a good time. So appreciate y'all's love. Let me know what we're going to call each other. Always hit me. What do you want me to talk about? Correctopinions@TreyKennedy.com. And give us 5-star reviews, please, on Apple Podcasts. It helps a lot. Subscribe to Trey Kennedy Studios, all that good stuff. And hope you have a great week. Oh my gosh. NFL playoffs I'm attacking the fake plan. NFL playoffs are here. Chiefs are playing. It's not been that cold of a winter. 2021's been okay thus far. Besides me driving in a ditch and people storming into places where they shouldn't, taking property, my front porch. But other than that, we're going to keep it going, people. Hope y'all are doing well. Much love. Do less, God bless. Talk to you soon. Peace.